Starting a business can be a little bit like going on a road trip. You can spend months planning, save up for it, and then bang, off you go. But then things don't always go as planned. So other people prefer just to jump in the car and go, see where they end up. Whether or not you do that, we all come up with the same problem, which is about giving out information about what you do. Some people give away too much, and this is where, they might be trying to sell it to their family and friends, but your family and friends aren't your customer. But how do you give away information about what you do without giving away the value? So your first stop in your business startup road trip is usually you look at explaining the why. So why are you starting the business? And that's, the meaning behind it there too. Okay, so if we're looking at the first thing, you're looking at the awareness for the customer is awareness of the problem. What problem are you trying to solve? What you do is basically what everyone does, and that's what attracts customers to you. So you want to be attracting customers and qualifying who's your customer and who is not your customer. When you attract them, the next step is the benefits of going with you. The what is what everyone does, and that's what people will pay for. So that's what you know that they'll pay for. But why they will come to you and where you get your value customers is what are the benefits of coming to you. So how do you do it? And this is where people struggle. They give away a bit too much information. What this is in this case is that you basically, how you do it is the benefits of coming for you, that you're going to sell your product, your service, your course, whatever it is, okay? Then from there, the next step goes into how do you get it done? If you hear them asking, yeah, but what if this happens to me? You've explained to them how you do it, but they still can't do it. So they need someone to hold their hand, and that's the highest value. And whether or not it's they buy a product, they might buy a car, but if they don't know how to drive, you've got to teach them how to learn to drive. So this is where if they don't have a license yet, and you sell them a car, then you're going to have to teach them how to drive, or you have to teach them how the engine works and all this sort of stuff. Are people really going to go through that, or are they going to go through that before they come to you? This is what you need to decide with the what if. Can they actually do it, or do they have the skills and knowledge to do it? Okay, so that's basically the steps that you go through when you're looking at setting your products there as well, okay? So people have always got options. What you want to do is you want your best option to be, or the thing that you want to be known for is their best option. So this is where it comes into that if they're not a customer of yours and you're chasing them, maybe it's an okay option, but it's not their best option. So this is where the okay option is what everyone else does. So this is what you might need to have a product that you can bump them back to that's equivalent, but you're going to get into arguments over price with that one if they can compare it, because you're just selling the features, not the benefits. And their worst option is to do it by themselves. So you can see in this one here, they're going on a road trip. They've got a four-wheel drive, so they don't have to stick to the roads. Yes, you can get off-road in the combi van here. They've got together with their mates. They've gone on a road trip. This one here, they've just gone camping and they've basically gone walking, so they don't have a vehicle. So that's probably your worst option for a road trip there as well. Okay, so that's the basic principle behind when you're looking at starting a business and coming up with your first part of the business development was then your product. Then you're going to work out your strategy, your place, you're going to put it, then you're going to work out what you're going to charge, and then you're going to promote it. And that's when you get into the stage where you get onto social media and start the business. Okay, so because you can't improve something that doesn't exist, so get in there, start your business, and you'll find out how to actually develop your business further in the further workshops.